So some people wanted to know how to make bag brackets on a straight axle. I figure I'll just show you some of the trucks that I've been working on instead of actually making them. So anyways, this is a torque tube style. It's a factory torque tube for the axle. It's like a 30s Ford axle. And what I've done on this one is come off the bottom of the frame there, way down there. Kind of weird, comes through the grill. Big arc, and drop the bag bracket over top of the axle. And then hung the lower ones off the side. Well, the back of the axle. I got it gusset in there underneath, whatever. I'm not crawling on my hands and knees. And then I have crossover steering on this one, down, and then the steering goes across to the other side. You can see works really well. Obviously, this truck isn't finished, just something I've been working on, haven't had time for. But at least it shows you how to make that style. Another kind of common style is like the ladder bar style, where we do a cantilever set up on top of the ladder bar, or whatever you want to call it, arms for the suspension, and you go straight over that. It's a 2-to-1 suspension, so you're, you know, for the full length, you're about halfway down and it's pushing on that. It rides nice and smooth. You have to keep your steering angles nice and flat with the bar. But I basically tie this one from the frame into the grill and use the grill as suspension. And then you just have a track bar to keep it all in line from the axle to the frame, which once again, the grill is the frame. This is my truck I drive every day, most of the time. And it rides really, really nice. You know, does 80, 90 down the highway, no problems. This is my big truck. We call it Ratrod 1. This had to be a little bit stronger, but I've built a very giant frame and then come off the frame, up top and over top of the axle. That's all quarter plate, boxing everything in. This is kind of like a ladder bar style too, with the arms. You can see that. This is aired a little bit up right now, and then the bag bracket goes over top of the axle once again and mounts straight down to the axle. I want it to be as strong as possible. And then the bag brackets weld to each other. Can't really see in there. But like I said, it's 6,000 pounds and need to be a little bit stronger than normal. But that's just one way I've done it. And I bolted the little grill into the crossbar. Right-hand drive, if you can't tell. And the steering goes, once again, nice and parallel with the arms going to the front. I know it's hard to see. This is another style. Obviously the bag's not in here. I just have a block. This is in the back lot for building right now. But it's a cantilever setup. I actually sell these as a kit. And the bag goes in there, pushes up, which pushes the arm over and down on the axle. Then I just have forward-facing bars that are adjustable. And it's basically a forward 4-link. Once again, I do sell these as a kit if you want to contact me and buy them. But just another style. It's a Roadster I'm building. Basically all out of free parts. I have about $450 in this thing so far. So like I said, this is just kind of 4 different kinds of front axle, straight axle suspensions. Just something to give you some ideas. Like I said, I had a few people ask if I could show these things. And that's really about it. Until next time.